everyone. I wanted to welcome you back. Today I'm going to work with the LDRS garden party stencils, dies, and stamps. Also, I'm gonna throw in another idea again with this Crafter's Companion 3D embossing folder on this card that I'm gonna make. So I did not realize when I took this out that the directions of the stencils were to show you layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, and it helps you how you're gonna do your layout. But I'm gonna do mine different because I always think outside the box. And I mean, I'm gonna do what is here, but I'm gonna end up making my own thing, like I always do. So I'm gonna set this off to the side. Now, I'm gonna get my sticky mat, because I'd rather stencil on that. It's easier to, my grippy mat from Diamond Press is just so much easier for me. Then I don't have to hold it. And I can just lay the paper down. So I cut it out on like sort of a heavier cardstock. And I can make sure that because I laid this out and I thought it was a different way. Okay, so I'm going to put this right here. And it puts lines in. You could actually cut these apart and make them little postage stamps. But on the stencil, it also has the lines that you can line it up. So I'm not going to be, I got to make sure that I can see this. I'm not going to be stenciling every block, because I'm going to do my flowers, and I'll show you how I'm doing the flowers. So I'm skipping this one because, and this one, and this one. I'm only going to be doing these 3. And I just wanted something different to show you to do with it. So I'm going to use my daubers. Let me dump these out because I have to change different colors and everything. And just trying to figure out my colorway. Sorry about that. Figure out a colorway to do this. So the last video I made, I showed how to make a daffodil out of those lilies from Crafter's Companion. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to dimensionalize, and I'm going to go through the steps again, how I did this. But I already have them pre-cut, and I have them. So if you want to see how I did that, but I'll make them in here to show you. So that was my one idea for here. And then I found out you can make tulips out of the lilies. I was reshaping everything around, and I saw that I got a tulip out of the lily. So not only a daffodil, but you can get a tulip too. So, and so here's the lily and that. So I just wanted to show you how easy it is and quick and fun it is. So I've decided that I am going to do mine purple, peach, and then the yellow. So I want to make this one a deep purple. And I couldn't decide. I think I'm going to use my distressed inks. And I think that I'm going to go with the light one first, the lilac. And I'm going to go with the big one here. And I'm going to just use my Diamond Press daubers. And this gripping map is, if you didn't get one, it's great to have. Now I'm starting dark in the center and blending myself out because I want mine like variegated a little bit. Okay. And then this one, I decided I was going to do in blues. Just couldn't make up my mind if I wanted to do speckled egg. I'm still like undecided on it. Or if I want to go with my sea breeze. I still can't make up my mind here. If I go with sea breeze, this is the royal, light blue, royally blue. Okay, so let's go with the dark blue first. So this is Bahama blue. And I'm going to put the dauber on here. Just take a blue one here. And these are sticky, so I'm just gonna stick this one here. And go for it. Let me, okay, so I'm just gonna go lightly over it. Pick up some more of that blue in there. Go like this. This grippy mat, it makes everything so much easier. And I just love it that it keeps it easy. Okay. Maybe I should just do a touch darker in here. Dabbing onto a piece of. Okay. And these wash off because these are all like water, paid with water and everything. Put that one back up there. Then I decided I'm going to do this one in pinks. So do I want to stick with the light color or go with Fetching Flamingo? Oh, let's try that. And I'll go with the darker one. Ooh, this is bright. All right, this is really changing it all up. Let's go in there again. We're going for a ride, people, again. All right. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to lift this up. Stuck really good. Okay, take that and wash that. I'm going to look for number 2 and try to line this up with, sorry if my head gets in the way, but I cannot see. I am a blind woman. I'm going to stick it not so hard this time. So this I'm going to use a lighter blue. I'm just going to use the same dauber. This is, let me just wipe this a little bit off. It's just a shade different. Actually, I think there are green leaves in there. Let me take that and put a little bit of green in there. And these leaves I thought definitely would look good for the, take it darker in here. Just gonna poke it in here, a little bit of green. And these I'm gonna do in green too. I guess I'll do these in green too. Little curly cues. Okay, there we go. I need to do the cenders. I don't want to do them in green now. I'm going to do them in yellow. So I'm going to, or maybe orange. Let's do this, not mustard. Yeah, what the heck. Change it up a little bit. And it kind of gives the outline of where the previous pattern was. That's what I like about this too. That you're being able to line it up. Okay. And then the last one. Okay. Okay. Am I gonna go over here? Okay. I think I got a little crooked, but because I don't have these in, so it's, but I like the way it is. Okay, so I'm going to go with another blue. You know what? I'll go with this one. This is speckled egg, but I'm going to do greens in here, a darker green. So let's do the speckled egg with this blue. So what I'm doing is just going in here like this, because I can see these are leaves. Well, that's the way I'm looking at it as. Okay. And I need to go with something little on, let me pick this off and put this back on sticky. I need another little one. I need another pink. And I think I'm going to go with that sugar. Spun sugar. In here. Okay. Now I'm going to go with a darker green to, what is this one? Oasis green. again. And this, and I have to cut, ooh, that came in pretty dark. Well, we'll see how we like it. Tap here and tap there. Oops, I got some green on there. Let's go in here. So you don't need much ink on this. They're fun though. I don't really play with stencils that much, and I should. More just dabbing and patting a little bit. I got a little green on there, but that's fine. Okay, now let's lift this up. See, I like that though. Definitely, I do like that. Now the only thing is, that bothers me a little bit that I'm not. See how it is a little bit in there? I'm just going to take my water pen and dab into my green and do my own little thing here. Fill in. Yeah, I like it like that. Okay. Clean my brush off here. Okay. So, the stenciling is done on it. I'm going to peel this off. I pick this up and push it out. Somebody told me to take it from the back. And then I'll just undo this. Okay. And I'll push this all over here. So what I did was I cut a green background. And I'm going to be putting that there. But before I do that, I am going to, I'm not going to attach it to my card base. This will make an A2 card. And I'm going to fasten it onto here. And then I'm going to put this on here. So I'm going to set this up here. So I went and colored with this coral alcohol blend marker. And I did the lightest on it. And I'm going to do another one because I don't know if I'm going to need to. Because I'm going to trim it a little. But so all I did was go around the edges like this. This one I might be doing a little different. And color the circle, go around the edges of this one, like this. And just give it more color. And then I went on the back side because I was debating if I was going to fold them over a little bit. So I'm just coloring just the tips here because I don't know yet. Because sometimes they're... Okay, so what I want to do now is go with the darker one. And I want to go up, around, just a little bit. Keep going to darken it in a little more. Because I want to shade it a little bit different from that one. I'm going to go up around. And the lines and the detail of it being embossed really makes it beautiful. I have no idea when what what shape I'm going to be getting out of this. I'm just going to take this a little bit this way. Like that. Okay. And the other thing that I thought was the leaves. I cut these out the other day. Didn't use them. And I figured it would be cute to put on there too for more dimension. So I'm just going to follow the way the embossing pattern went. And it turns out that they look like leaves from a tulip. Because they are, so you get like 2 different leaves with that set. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it is this embossing folder. So I got 3 different kinds of flowers out of this lily. And it just does, I love that. It is a 3D folder. Fits in the platinum. I have the lilac one, and I just love it. And figured I'd just show you what I was going to do. So, to make the tulip, I was bending it around like this. And I was trying to figure out, yeah, I bended this one around like this. And then I snipped off the bottom of this one. So I turned it like this, and I just curved it with my fingers a little. And because it's bigger, that's the problem that I'm thinking, that I want to trim it down a little bit. Because I was thinking about bringing this like this. See how you got your tulip shape now? Okay, so I'm going to tap it with glue on just this one little side. I'm going to bring it around. I'm going to bring it close because I want a tight little tulip. And then I'm going to bring this one in here like this. And I'm just going to glue up in here to down. Because I'm going to trim this around, and I'll show you. Because I want to make it a little bit smaller than what it is. It will keep its shape. And what I'll do is I'll go in around here, and I'm just going to trim, and trim it around like that. And then keep like bending it into the shape. So I added a dimension. I might have to trim a little bit more off, just on this side, maybe. And maybe this one to round this one off a little more. And then you got that one there. Then this one, I'm going to have different, I mean, it's going to still be the same. So I'm going to take it this way, this one up, trim this one off, and bend it around. And bring this one up a little more, and maybe over like that. Bring it up like that. And then put that one in here. That one also needs trimmed down. But this is the shape that I want, because I'm going to trim from the bottom. I think once you like have them in your hands, you get the feel of what way you want to do it. Bring this up and over. Okay, so we're going to trim this one a little bit harder, like this, and round it off on the bottom, I mean, and bring it up. And then you can put that one in here like that. This needs to round up more. Hang on. Okay. And I only want to put 2 in there. And then I was going to add another leaf, just two. It's a short one. Maybe I only can go one up here too, because I wanted some color in, like that. Okay, now we'll go on to the daffodil. So I cut out two of the small lilies again. I cut out a 1-inch circle from Diamond Press, second to the smallest. And first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my yellow and I'm going to use the medium, and I'm going to go around here like this to shade it. I'm just going in here like this, so I just to add a little shading for the daffodil, because I wanted a springy looking flower. Okay, and then this one, I'm going to go around the edge. Go around flat. And do it a couple of times, because I want it dark. And I'm going to go on the back side and do the same thing. And the reason I'm doing it on the back side, you'll see when I, how I form this. Okay, so the next thing is you want to put this like this, and I'll get my shaping tool, and this is just a sponge that I use, but I'm going to, because I want to stagger it, and I'm going to do this first. I'm going to glue that in the center and stagger it. Oops, moved it too soon. And I'm just going to hold this for a little bit. And I'm going to turn this over, and I'm going to run this like this, just in the centers of it, down the center of each petal, like that. Not real hard, because you don't want to lose your detail on this. So then I'm going to go like this, just pushing the center here again. Now this one, I took it that the rough side is facing up when you cut it. So you're going to put it in here. But I find out that it works better in my hand. So I just go and push and crunch my hand shut and do it again. It gives more of a natural look for me anyways. And I can manipulate it a little bit better. Okay. And see, it's starting to look like a daffodil. Okay. And then I cut out two stamens, and they also have the detail like that. So I'm going to color them. I'm going to do them in the dark, just on the tips here, because they have like little bumps where the pollen, and that is. Okay, just tap this one with glue. Pop this on, and I also twist this too. Now this one I will put on the sponge and push down in the center, that it pops up. So now what I'm going to do is set this in here, put my glue in here, and this one's shaped already. And I'm going to take that and pop that in there, like that, and hold it a little bit. Then I'm going to take glue and put it in here again. And I'm going to pop this one in. This one needs a smaller one. And hold it. And then bend these out a little bit because I'm pushing down pretty hard on this. But I'm shaping the flower more. And there you have a cute little daffodil. And I'll probably prop some of these up like that. Okay. Now that one I'm not going to add any greenery to. I just wanted to make this dimensional. Okay. Then from the last time I used the rose and I used these green ones. This time I cut out the vellum from, this was from Hobby Lobby, from Paper Studio. And I thought this really looked cute. So that's why I cut out the vellum in the background as the green leaves. So I'm planning on laying this here with 2 flowers in here like this. And then it will complete it. This looks like this needs a little more trimming though. See, as I'm looking at it, I see that I want to make it, shape it nicer. Yeah, I think I want to trim this one more in a point too. As you'll see gives you a better idea. There we go. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do is, before I glue any of this down, I want to take the stamps. These stamps are cute. I love the bees, and I just love the different things that they have, which I think I'm going to pop the bee out. I'm going to put it on my small stamping block. And I'm going to put the bee every so often on these sections. But you see, just using that Crafter's Companion 3D folder, it really shapes the leaves beautiful. And when I saw that I could slice it up the middle, I thought, wow, that really turned out cute. So I kind of want to keep this laying like this so I know where exactly I'd like to put the bee. And I need my ink. I don't prep these, I just stamp away. I know you're probably holding your breath thinking, oh, but this is the way I am. Okay, I'm going to put a bee here. And I'm going to put another bee maybe in here. And I don't know if I want to put another one in or not. Hang on here. Could go with this in here. Okay, that's what I'll do. Let me wipe this off. Or I could go with that blossom. Do you like that too? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. Because it is a little postcard. And I do like this set. I really did like this set. I got that gummy pan one and the love letters and everything. I thought that would be cute with this. Do I want it in here? There we go. Okay, now I'm going to glue it together. And we'll put this together. So first I'm going to glue the back on here. And this was paper from, that I got from Scrapbook. That was for a 2-card size. I'll show you in a second here. Let me first put this down and make sure. Okay. This was cardstock for A2, and it is 85 pounds. The die fit perfect. It had just a slim little margin to put on here, and I thought that was perfect for what I had to do it with. Okay, so I'm going to slide these pieces off. I'm going to back this up. Let me make sure how far my margin is. This is LDRS did a really beautiful job with. I missed out on the first one that they did with the postcard. You could also make this like a postcard if you're going to hand deliver it. Because I think that would look cute too. And turn it over. Okay. So, first thing is I'm going to glue the vellum leaves down. So basically I'm just going to go in the center here and just tap it. And I'm going to let it overhang a little bit because I want it to look natural. And then I want to tap one of these up here, the roses. And then I'm going to tap one down here. I think the stenciling and putting the real flowers really make it look cute. Something different. And I just was, when I saw these tulips and everything, I was, or the flowers, I was like, yeah. Okay, so what I want to do with this is I'm going to turn it over onto the back, and I'm going to go down and, like, I might have to use my thing again. So what I'm going to do is flip this over and press press in here like this, so it adds a little shape to it and makes it more dimensional, like that. And I'm going to do the same thing with this one, pressing it down in the center. Now this one you have to do a little harder because of all them layers and everything. And then go like that. And what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to put dimensional foam tape on it. Cut that one in half and put that there. So I only need a little bit for the center because you don't want it sticking out. Same way with this one, just a little bit. And this is maybe like an 1/8 inch thick. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the tip here in the bottom, maybe a little bit at the side, same way here. And peel this off. Okay. Now, I haven't made sure if I want to have this one at the top or at the here. Maybe I will have this one at the top. I'm going to take one of these leaves and tuck it in here like this right away. And I'm letting them go over the postage stamp like area where it's scored. And I'm going to put this one down here like this. There we go. And I'm going to add this flower, or this leaf. Maybe I'll do it this way. Yeah. Do this. And you pop this up a little bit. Put this in here. My fingers are not working too good today for some reason. There we go. Okay. And then I want to put this one in here. Now this one might be a little tricky. Yeah. This one is going to be definitely a little tricky. I might have to tap it. This. I just want to glue some of them down. That way they have. Okay. Now, I was looking to figure out what for sentiment, if I want to put a sentiment on or not. Or if I just want to leave it. I don't know yet. I'm trying to figure out. Because this does come with extra dies. Let me think about this and I'll be right back. So then I decided to stamp this and cut it out. It has little complementary dies to go with the stamps. So, and I figured I'm going to put this one here. I'm going to also put this up. I'm just going to put one piece here. Like this. And I'm going to add the glue onto it. My glue end's getting thick there. Had it open too long. Take this and I'm going to stick it under here, maybe like under the daffodil. And then I'm going to take some of my Nouveau drops, Dream Drops. I don't know what color this is. Oh, Lemon Twist. And I'm going to first test this because I problems sometimes with these drops having air bubbles in. And I'm just going to add a drop to add a little more dimension in here. Maybe I'll make one out here. I like making odd numbers. Do 3 there. And then till that dries, that will be glossy. Okay, so see how quick that came together, and I think this love this set. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to click on the thumbs up button for me, please, and I appreciate it so much. And subscribe too. That would be a great thing if you're new to my channel. And I hope you enjoyed this. And if you got an LDRS, let me leave in the comments what you think of this set too. I really think it's cute. Bye-bye.